know my Vietnamese flavours, but this is a risky dish because I've got to make sure the caramel is well balanced, but also the quail cooks perfectly.
Kha, you're next. Which category?
Cuisine.
Cuisine. Vietnamese.
Yeah, but there's a lot of expectation now.
My strategy with cooking Vietnamese is that I can play on my heritage. I know my Vietnamese flavours. Hopefully the other three haven't cooked much Vietnamese food.
I've been to Vietnam a lot of times and I know the food, the street food, so I'm comfortable with that.
Rose, you're next.
I'm going to pick equipment.
My brain is going, do I play strategy and just pick something really complicated and see if anyone can handle cooking with the oven, for example? But at this point in time, there's only one Vietnamese dish that's floating through my head. And in order for me to make that Vietnamese dish, I need the stovetop.
Amy, you get one choice. Cook time.
I may have the last choice, but I am comfortable that Sara's picked quail. I know how to cook it. If someone else can't do that in that time frame, that does benefit me.
I think I'm going to go 45.
Amy picked 45 minutes. You know what? That's the best of both worlds. I can work with that.
You've all made your decisions. You all must cook with quail. The country's Vietnamese. The only cooking apparatus you get to use is a cooktop, and you will get 45 minutes to produce that dish.
This is really huge for me right now. I've never cooked Vietnamese before, but I'm not ready to go home. I didn't put everything on the line to come here just to give up.
Now remember, you can use the pantry anything you want. These rules apply. You have 45 minutes and your time starts now.
Peanuts should be with the nuts.
You see lemongrass?
I'm looking for it as well.
Today, what I want to do is create a dish that is Vietnam on a plate. That beautiful street food charred skin, the zesty, the spicy, the zingy, all of the beautiful flavours to really transport them back to Vietnam.
Kha, you all right?
Yeah, all good.
My quail has been simmering in the broth now for about 10 minutes and I've kind of lost track of time. I'm feeling a bit nervous because I have never cooked quail before.
What's in there boiling away?
I'm poaching my quails.
Poaching? Yeah, how long are you going to cook them for?
Not very long.
You going to cook them pink or...?
Quail's supposed to be pink. I didn't know quail was supposed to be pink.
They're
Yes.
boiling to death in there.
Nice and pink is not like chicken. You don't serve chicken pink, so I've probably cooked it for too long. I can't believe I've made such a big mistake so early on in the cook.
You pleased?
Yes and no. I'm pleased because I really listened to what you guys said in the earlier cook about restraint and focus.
What are you most afraid of?
I'm afraid that I'm going to go home today and I want to be here. I really do. It's all or nothing for me. I've walked away from my family. I've walked away from my life back home. If you don't believe in yourself, then who's going to believe in you? And I'm really pushing to let myself do that.
But what seems to happen, though, is you put up a dish that you're not happy with and then you sneak inside your shell again.
This competition exposes you, it does. It opens you up, yeah? And you're gonna learn so much about yourself. You've already learnt today how much. Look at that. Can you believe you could put up a dish like that 2 weeks ago? So start believing in yourself, yeah? Come on. Smells good. Great.
Biggest problem?
Quail.
Yeah.
We saw that in the pot, you know, it was boiling away.
It's so tender, isn't it?
It's so tender, it's so small. I've got a really dry quail breast.
I love the way she was thinking and that desire to put some caramel on there.
I love the pickled carrots. I think they're really zippy and zingy.
Well, lots of great thought processes going on, but the execution, it's just, everything is a little bit out of balance.
You desperate?
You got no idea. Every day I'm in front of you guys, I'm learning something I've never learnt before. Everything in that today is what I learnt from the salad. There's sweet, there's crunchy. Everything on that plate is everything I've got in 45 minutes.
OK, off you go.
Thank you, boss.
I'm hoping that salad tastes delicious. I mean, it looks appetising. It looks crispy, crunchy, golden colour. There's herbs. You know, it's good.
So come on, serve up. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I really do.
I love it because I can still taste quail. It's quite a balanced dish. I think she's done a great job.
So I get crunch, and most of all, I get all that meatiness off the mushrooms and quail that all match perfectly. So I think it's absolutely beautiful, I really do. I'll tell you what, that sort of char, though, that does remind me of Vietnam. You know, the little street stalls where they've got all the little things on and they're, you know, smoking away.
Guys, this smells wonderful. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's so tasty. And that's what Vietnamese food is. It's tasty.
You should put bags of flavour in there. And actually, I just want to keep my mouth's watering.
How's the quail cooked?
Perfect. No criticism, because it's still moist.
And I love the fact that the fish sauce is used, which is very aggressive and very kind of funky, bottom of the fishing boat on a hot day. She smashed it with loads of lime juice, but not too much sweetness, so it is a really fresh, bright, vibrant dish. And that balances the salty char of the quail perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really good.
What can I say? I love it. I absolutely love it.
Staying in the competition is the most important thing to me at the moment. I want to go as far as I can and prove to my parents that they're wrong, but also make my girlfriend proud.
Well, it looks good. What's the dish, Kha?
Pan-fried quail with Vietnamese caramel.
Carl, we know you're a dab hand with Australian food. How often do you cook Vietnamese?
Not that often, to be honest, because my mum does all the Vietnamese cooking, so sometimes I ask her to teach me, and she gives me little hints, but I think she wants me to not know it so I can still rely on her and come back and eat her food all the time.
Look, I think I was a bit like you, Kha. I never cooked with Mum. People think I cooked with Mum in the kitchen. That never happened. She did all the cooking and we weren't allowed to get in there and do it. And I'd been in the professional kitchen for at least 8 years before I started embracing my Greek heritage and cooking modern Greek.
So don't try and live up to our expectations.
Yeah.
You've got to develop your own style. You've got to find out what that is. You know what we're fascinated about? Is whether or not that tastes Vietnamese.
I'm more fascinated when it tastes good.
Get out of here. Right, let's taste. It's that little detail of the, you know, the Frenching of the bone. It looks great. It looks really nice.
That quail has to be cooked perfectly.
OK, if that went out to a restaurant, would the customers eat it?
It's a little too cooked
Yeah.
down one end and, you know, a little bit raw on the other. I'm looking at your faces and I know your hearts are pounding. Elimination day is never comfortable for anybody. And at the end of it, obviously we know one of you is going home. Round 2 is in your hands. Kha, you picked Vietnamese. Sara, you picked quail. Amy, you chose 45 minutes to cook in. And Rose, you chose the cooktop. So set yourselves up to put up some wonderful food. And 2 of you did. We felt really they absolutely nailed the Vietnamese flavours. And those dishes belong to Sara and to Amy. So you're both safe. And the food that you gave us was absolutely delicious. Amy, let's say a reflection of what you'd find on the street. It was charry and interesting, most definitely funky. And at the other end of the scale, Sara, it was delicate, it was sophisticated, it was a little understated, but it was creative, it was wonderful, and we loved it.
I'm so happy, but I'm also like, Sara, let this be a lesson. Don't you ever end up here ever again.
So, it's down to you two, Kha and Rose. For one of your time in the MasterChef kitchen, no matter how much you want it to continue, is about to end. Kha, beautifully French quail, good golden colour, but it was undercooked. Rose, bags of flavour on the dish. Your quail was overcooked. But while one dish looked good, it didn't deliver the flavour we were after. And that's why you're going home, Kha. I'm sorry.
I'm sad, but deep down inside, I knew my dish wasn't perfect.